Hello, lovely people. We're going to be talking about the Gulf cargo crisis, and I wanted to give everyone a refresher about geography. And I'm going to hide myself up near Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan to get out of the way. So this is to just do a ready rec now so people can figure out what's going on. So where that red pin is the port of Jebel Ali. Now, Jebel Ali is really integral for the movement of cargo in that area. And so if you see the little up-down squiggle to get out east between Iran and Oman, that's the Strait of Hormuz. That's what's closed at the minute. Everyone's talking about the tankers, which is very, very important. But so you see how it's on the interior. And so the only way, if the strait is closed, then the ships can't get out. And so there's tens of thousands of containers sitting on ships waiting to depart. And so what happens is you've got the Jebel Ali port and the Strait of Hormuz. And then if you come down around the outside of Oman under Yemen, right, and then you go up between Sudan and Saudi Arabia, that's the Red Sea. Right, that's the Red Sea where we had, starts with a H, but I don't want to trigger the algorithm, Houthis firing into the ships. And then as you get up, going towards north between Sudan, Saudi Arabia, up to Egypt, where it cuts through to the other side is the Suez Canal. And that got blocked by the Ever Given in 2021. And then if you go up a bit further north between Egypt and Turkey, that's Cyprus. And that's also now been brought in to the conversation. So what happens is if you have cargo that, say you wanted to pick up from Jebel Ali, whip around and go up through the Suez Canal, you can't get your Jebel Ali cargo, you can't drop off your Jebel Ali cargo, and so what do you do with it? So cargo that's going, say, northbound for the Gulf, if they're going through a transshipment port, they're likely to just leave the cargo at the transshipment port. The box ship, the container ships, bills of lading, typically, I'd have to look line by line, contractually allow them to just be like, nah, we're done. Shipment's terminated. Come get your stuff. Don't really care. Your problem to worry about. They just offload the cargo. Or they could be waiting for they could be off anchorage, say, in the Arabian Sea, whilst they're waiting for their P&I insurance to tell them what latitude and longitude that they can go in and whether and then maybe wait out to see if the Strait of Hormuz opens up again. Sometimes you're like, I don't know, maybe I'll wait 5 days and I'll open up because it's still like better for me overall. And so we had a little wait and see with the Suez Canal blocked by the Ever Given, and that was 6 days. So they're not unaccustomed, but the problem is it's not a once off and then we're dealing with the fallout. It is a moving feast and things are going to rapidly change. Surcharges, we're hearing stories about 2,000 USD per box, which is wild. But yeah, so this is the map, just to kind of get yourself in your brain, kind of working out where these ships are going. And the only people who know where the ships are going are the masters and select people in the shipping lines. You can't necessarily determine from AIS data what they're doing. It's just, they can change on a whim. We don't know, we can guess. So yeah, any questions, let me know. Yes, I'm happy to keep some of my words tactical to avoid getting shadow banned by the algorithm, because I do want to educate people. Ask your questions below. Remember, keep it apolitical. If you're not sure, don't comment. Thanks.